Tomorrow ruined more lives than failure ever did. Sometimes in life, we keep telling ourselves, I'll do it later. I'll start tomorrow. There's still time. What's the rush? But this small habit quietly steals our dreams. In a world full of distractions, comfort, and excuses, time slips away without warning. Time isn't just what moves the hands of a clock. Time shapes destiny. Those who respect time rise, those who waste it burn in regret. This is not just a story, it's a warning. In 1901, in a small industrial town in America, lived a young man named Thomas. Thomas was strong and intelligent. Factories were rising, railroads expanding, and opportunity was everywhere. But Thomas had one habit that ruined his future. He delayed everything. Work was always later. Learning a trade was next month. Saving money was someday. While others arrived early at the factory, Thomas arrived late. While others learned skills, Thomas wasted evenings talking, gambling, and resting. He believed time would wait for him. His parents warned him. His foreman scolded him. But Thomas laughed and said, "I've got years ahead of me." One autumn afternoon, an elderly railroad engineer came to town. He was known for building lines that connected cities and changed lives. People gathered to hear him speak at the station. When the crowd dispersed, Thomas approached him and said, "Sir, I feel left behind. Men younger than me are moving ahead. I work hard sometimes, but my life doesn't change." The old man studied him carefully and said, "You are not weak, you are careless with time." Then he said, "Listen closely. Years earlier, there was a prosperous landowner who met his childhood friend, now poor, jobless, and full of excuses. The man complained, 'Every chance I get disappears. Nothing ever works for me.' The landowner replied, 'From sunrise until sunset tomorrow, you may take as much grain and silver from my barns as you can carry. Whatever you take will be yours.' The friend was thrilled, but first he ate breakfast slowly, then he rested, then he said, 'I have plenty of time.' He lay down for a short nap. When he woke again, the sun was already sinking. He rushed toward the barns, but as he arrived, the sun disappeared beyond the horizon. The gates were shut, the opportunity was gone. Not because he lacked strength, but because he wasted time. When the railroad engineer finished the story, Thomas stood silent. He finally understood. From that day forward, Thomas changed. He arrived early. He worked with focus. He respected every hour. Years later, while others complained, Thomas owned a workshop near the tracks. He had built his life one disciplined day at a time. Time is more valuable than gold. Once lost, it never returns. Only those who ignore time understand its worth, after regret teaches them. A man who misses a train learns the value of 1 minute. A worker who wastes years learns the cost of delay. If you respect time, time will lift you. If you waste it, time will burn your future. Use your time wisely. Because life doesn't collapse in one moment, it disappears one postponed decision at a time.